I don't manage money emotionally. I manage it structurally. First, I build structure before I chase growth. I separate protection from growth. They solve different problems. I automate what shouldn't require willpower. Margin matters more than lifestyle. People often ask me how I manage my own money, not what I recommend, but what I personally do. So today, I want to walk you through my framework, right? Not instructions. So it's not instructions, just my framework. This is about how I think, right? Not telling anyone what they should do, right? This first thing I do is prioritize structure before strategy. So the first principle I follow is very, very simple. Money without structure creates stress 100% of the time, right? So before focusing on growth, I focus on cash flow clarity, right? I focus on clarity, I focus on predictable expenses, and I focus on margin for the unexpected things that happen in life, right? So if money doesn't have direction, it creates noise, right? If it doesn't have direction, it creates noise no matter how much money comes in. So the next thing I do is I separate protection from growth. I don't mix purposes, right? Protection exists to handle risk, right? Growth exists to build long-term value. So when those two get confused, people get disappointed all the time. So I make sure risks are addressed intentionally. Protection decisions are made before growth decisions, right? And expectations match the purpose of each tool, right? This creates stability, and stability allows better long-term decisions. The next thing I do is I automate what shouldn't require emotion. So for me, I value systems over willpower, right? I automate recurring savings behavior, right? Automate it. You know, fixed financial responsibilities is automated. Review reminders is automated. See, automation for me removes emotion from decisions that don't need it. Life already has a lot of emotion going on, right? So less emotion equals fewer mistakes. And in addition to that, I focus on margin, not lifestyle. So as income changes, I'm less interested in upgrading lifestyle, and I'm more interested in increasing margin. So margin creates flexibility, margin creates, peace of mind, and margin creates optionality. High income without margin feels fragile and very stressful. Moderate income with margin feels stable. Also, I review, I don't obsess, right? So I don't check my finances daily. Instead, I review them periodically, right? Assess the alignment with my goals, and I make small but logical adjustments. Consistency beats constant attention, right? Money, money should support life, not consume all your mental energy. And lastly, there is a principle behind it all. The core philosophy that I have behind how I manage money is this. This is my core philosophy. Reduce uncertainty first. Optimize second. I'm not trying to win financially every month. I'm just trying to avoid preventable mistakes over decades, right? And that mindset compounds quietly. So to close it out, you may not like this part, right? But to close it out, this approach isn't flashy. It's not flashy at all, but it's intentional. If this gave you clarity, that's a win. Thank you guys for watching.